So here we have family trips to the Zurich Zoo. This is, I know this picture already, so that one is the Zurich Zoo. They are recommending. So this one is at Lausanne. Then I've been there a lot of times. So the bears, you don't really see them outside that often. So that's probably not what you're gonna see when you go there. They're always sleeping during winter time, so well, this one I would love to see, to go to a place with these moths. That would be nice. Then there is another sea life. This is at the greatest lake we have in Switzerland. This is the zoo at Bern. This is the one at Gossau. I've been there. So the lions, they look so depressed in their cages, I tell you. And you won't see them like this either, because they are caged. There is always something between you and them. Zoo Basel, all right. Then Zoo Zurich. Well, it's caged animals, remember, so don't go there, because you're just making people, go there even more, like if you post your pictures on social media about these places. This one is very famous. Nearby Zurich, you have this indoor swimming pool where they have waves. Normally when the waves start, you have like 100 people in here, so it doesn't look like this when you go there. It's full with people, full. And to take the slides, you will have to wait until it tells you you got green light. And as I said, here 100 people, because the waves aren't running all the time. They run and then they stop. They run and they stop. So when they start, you have people running there to go and be within the waves as well. Then there is some other swimming place and another swimming place, not so famous. And also this one isn't too famous, but yeah. Depending on where you live, you tend to go to these indoor swimming places quite often with your school, with your parents, and then with your friends, like when there's a birthday and stuff. And then there is some other water places, some hotels. Here you can see how chocolate is produced at two different, like Frey, there is a factory called like that, and then there is Camille Bloch, another chocolate dynasty. Oh, we got the pig. Again, a pig, a pig, a pig. I would call it a pig because this is the nose, and then this is the tail, sort of. This is sort of like a body. It is. You know, I gotta be a bit louder than the airplane passing by, 'cause it is just as annoying as me being as loud as I am right now. Probably, I guess it is like this. I guess so, you know, we get on with the video. Not into cheese or cookies. You can go to another chocolate place. And then another one as well, which is the Maison Caillé, another chocolate dynasty. And this is Maestrani, another chocolate dynasty. So you had 4 of them in here already. So this place I have been at, it was so boring, all about food, but it was so boring, I tell you. I went there for no reason but to get to know Switzerland a bit better. There is a fork in the sea, in the lake, you can see that one. No, thanks. So here I have been living nearby, but I have never heard about this place. It says even the next city, kind of. Mogelsberg was where I had to go to the government building to tell them that I kind of need to register. So from there on you would have to walk 30 minutes and then you had it. Nobody told me. And I don't want to, yeah. So I have seen that bird watch place a lot. That's a nice thing. You can give money to them and they would rescue birds and like really make them survive. The birds that are supposed to bring the babies. So there is Chaplin's World. This is a new kind of place. Like the place he's been living at is the French part of Switzerland. The Olympic Museum or the glass factory, which is famous as well. This is so boring. The football museum in Zurich. When you are at the train station Enge, which is nearby the lake, and you see the building, you don't want to go there. And also they had an internet questioning, what do you want to have at the museum? And then I went answering these questions like saying, I want to have a hammock to be in, a jungle to be in, until I realized it's the FIFA museum. And then I went like, oh no, I'm giving them all my good ideas. Please refrain from doing so. So yeah, so they have these artificial things then. Stay with your bad, boring ideas. I don't want to be of help to the FIFA football bullshit, where they just supposedly have rigged games so they can do their bets and then make a lot of money off those bets, sport bets. Okay, Museum of the Music Automates. And there is another chocolate museum, the fifth in this whole booklet. And then we got a castle to look at. Okay, another castle. And then there is a children's museum. Nice. This one was very boring when I was there. Like the sensorium to touch things and stuff. The Technorama, people go there all the time. It's nearby Zurich, 20 minutes off. You get to Winterthur. And at school, you always go there. They have their permanent exhibition, which is really interesting. And then you see all the now not used airplanes and trains and bombs maybe as well. Not bombs necessarily, but all the electronic kind of history is enrolled. And then also you get some physics things that are interesting to experience. Oh, Smile Stones. Oh, that's the miniature world. Then you got some Tropic House in Frutigen, which looks kind of interesting. Oh, that one I was talking about when I was talking about the airplanes and the trains and all of that you can see when you go to the place right here in Lucerne where they are. All of them start at a place so they don't get lost over times. And then you can experience also the newer things right there. And all the real nice things there are all stored at the place where you can go and see them if you want. And Well, this one was the factory that you could go and see in the middle of a valley in the famous so-called Emmental. And I've lived one station away. It's probably not believable, but I lived so close to a lot of these places because Switzerland is so small.